grape stomping and having kind of that grape stomping competition going on. All I can think about is that classic episode of I Love Lucy, where she was dressed up and she was stomping the grapes with the over in Italy.
That actually looked like a lot of fun.
Is that where you got the inspiration to this one, Roper?
Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun because we are talking about wine today, and old Lucy and Ethel here. We're going to be stomping.
Which one are you, Lucy or Ethel?
I think I'm Fred.
I don't think Ethel
frankly.
did it. I think it was just Lucy, wasn't it?
I think it was
Lucy,
just Lucy.
and then the Italian.
They all got in it.
Yeah.
And and the Italian woman.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, this is all for a good cause, though.
It is. It's the big crush. But we want to talk about wine here at the top of the show. I know everybody about 1 o'clock, Leslie. It's wine o'clock for you.
You know, I do love some wine. Yes, I do.
I'm talking about Sutter Home, baby. I mean,
No, we're not talking about Sutter Home.
What we want to do today is ask you, what are you whining about, or what are you drinking to get over it?
So this is the wine off. You got to let us know what do you want to complain about? What are you whining about, and what are you drinking to get over it? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook or Twitter. And we'll read them first before we air them. So,
those are real grapes, too.
I would think so.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, Lisa Talent.
Hi, Jeff.
Welcome. I'm going to put you right
Hi, very good to see you.
here. Lisa is the manager
kick off my
at
shoes here.
Johnny Carino's, and you got a great event happening.
We do. We have our annual Big Crush happening, and we're raising money for breast cancer awareness this month, so it's a great event.
And now this is a month celebration of wine and food that you're doing all for that good cause.
That's correct. We're doing that, and when you come into the restaurant, you can do a $2 donation, and you get a free appetizer for every $2 donation that you do. So it's a great cause, as well as the guests get something back.
And the name, and you call it the Big Crush because it's all a throwback to how they used to, make
That's
wine.
exactly right.
Which was stomp the grapes,
That's
folks.
exactly right. And so you two are going to stomp some grapes today, which is going to be pretty exciting. We're going to see
For you.
Well, definitely for the viewers. So we're going to see who can get the most juice, and that is the goal: is who can get the most juice.
Okay, so what are the rules?
Okay, so the rules are: you're going to get in there and you're going to stomp. I'm going to give you a couple pointers. They're slippery.
Yeah,
so don't
they
fall.
are.
They're definitely slippery.
Don't fall.
We want to see who can get the most juice, and I think it's 1 minute time. So you're just
60
going to get
seconds.
in there and you're just going to stomp.
So he's got bigger feet than I do.
But that's okay. It doesn't matter. Actually, littler feet are going to do better.
I
because
think-
you're gonna
I
be
feel
able-
like I have to go faster.
No,
I think-
you will go faster.
Okay.
It's all in the foot motion.
I think it's all. I think it's all in the.
Yeah.
You
all
look
in-
at home in
I think
there,
it's
you're
all
like,
in the.
yeah.
This actually feels rather
let's
good.
ride
It's nice and
around.
cool on your feet.
It does feel really good.
It's chilly.
Now,
It's great.
no one will drink this after the fact, will they?
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
What would that taste like? This goes along with the new menu too. Are we ready to start? Do we have a clock or
Well,
who's
none of
timing
our
it?
guests will drink
How does
that.
this
Somebody
work?
time
Let's
is
just say
60
that.
seconds. All right. Okay. Are
Okay,
you
ready?
you ready?
What, we
On your
just
mark,
start in?
get
Okay.
set, go.
Can I hold the sides?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything you need to do to get those grapes stomped.
So we're
Just do
measuring juice.
We're measuring the amount of juice. Absolutely.
So what are the new menu items you
The
got?
new menu items, we have some $5 wine, $6
This is some of the $4 wine
Bellinis
here.
and Italian margaritas. So that's something that we're really excited about. And a portion of the proceeds
Really?
from the new menu
You wanna see this?
also go to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Wow, Fiona is getting after it. Oh my goodness.
Now, can folks win a trip to Napa too?
Folks do win a trip to Napa. When you go in to get your free appetizer card, post your photo on Facebook, and the picture with the most likes
this is my cardio.
gets a trip to Napa, courtesy of Johnny Carino's.
Okay. 5 seconds.
Oh, hey, let's stand by.
So let's measure. Let's measure and see who got the most
How are you
juice.
gonna measure?
I'm gonna measure with these cups.
How?
Well, because look, Fiona crushed you. First of all, take a look at all of her juice versus your juice.
Okay, what do we got?
Okay, so look at you've got so much more juice. And then that's just a little bit of juice, Jeff. I'm sorry to say.
Well, this is rigged.
It may be a little bit embarrassing, but that's not very much juice. But that's okay. You tried.
This has got toenails too over there.
What?
Fiona, you're definitely
Look at all
the
the
champion.
juice.
I do
You're
not have
definitely
a
the
six
champion.
toe.
Definitely
I do not have a
champion.
6 toe.
Okay,
So
and
that-
She got-
so we think that you should drink the juice.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Oh, wait a second.
So,
I saw that.
We think that you should go ahead and
I don't get paid that much.
It's for a good cause.
You want me to do it? I'll do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'll do it if Fiona donates $100
Oh,
to
yeah.
breast cancer Awareness.
I'll do it. Go ahead.
I'll match that $100.
Really?
Absolutely.
All right, do it.
Right
Do
here.
it.
Woo! Yes! Oh, I'm so proud of you all for a good cause.
That is fantastic. $200 donated to breast cancer awareness.
Now, for more information,
fantastic.
you can head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live section. I feel like I need a drink.
You did an
a real one,
amazing job.
not his toe jam.
You did an amazing job, both of you.
That was great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have you decorated for Halloween yet?
Not yet.
It's happening. It's going down. Fiona and I know all about this, and we want to give.
I'm sorry.
That was delicious. I don't know where you came up with $100 from. I know how much you get paid.
It's fine. She's going to match it. We can go 50-50.
We'll do 50-50. Spirit Halloween is all decked out right now. They have everything you need for the ultimate Halloween display. Have you checked this out yet? Let me get you a towel for your feet.
Yeah, wait. Just give me something.
Because this is the... Let me get you. Here, let me...
No. It's okay.
Look at all the cool stuff you can put in your yard. You have that crazy baby. Some of your relatives coming by. Seed of Chucky. Zombie parking. And, of course, all the ghouls and goblins will be there. We want you to show us what you're doing for All Hallows Eve. Go ahead. Put it on our Facebook page right now, facebook.com/SALive, and then send us a picture in the comments section of our post. And we're going to give away a $50 gift certificate to Spirit Halloween stores.
Okay, I'm live.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if we were a little winded.
Okay,
what's next?
We're cleaning that up. We're rolling our pants down. We're getting back into the swing of things here on SA Live. Happy Columbus Day. DIY Halloween costumes with Adina. Wait till you see what you can make at home.
I need to go wash my feet.
And we'll be cooking with last year's Slim Down Showdown winner in the KSAT Luxurious Commissary Kitchen.
In today's world, it's very easy to research who you do business with. I encourage you to check us out and see the difference.
Put a stop to energy loss in your home and make a great first impression when family and friends arrive for the holidays with new triple pane Energy Star windows from Window Depot of San Antonio. Replace those drafty old windows now during our unlimited window sale and take advantage of huge savings. New triple pane windows add 3 layers of protection, increase fuel savings, enhance security, and make your home look terrific. We offer a variety of window styles and colors that will complement your home and save you energy dollars. Call now to give your home an energy upgrade and get on our fall installation schedule. During our unlimited window sale, get unlimited windows installed for only $89. Ask about great financing options. We offer senior and military discounts. Plus, a bonus when you call during this program, get a $200 Visa gift card with your window purchase. Don't miss out. Call now for these special savings. 1-800-485-7488. Call now.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
I love being able to buy and wear my glasses the same day. Why would anybody wait 2 weeks?
2 pairs start at $38.71 and 2 pairs with progressive lenses just $76.92. And you can wear your glasses today.
They have lots of choices at great prices. And oh, my glasses are ready. This time when I used my insurance, I got a second pair free.
Buy smart at iMart Express. Right now, use your insurance and get a second pair free.
Howdy folks, Dean Travis here. Your pets are part of the family, so why not give them the very best? When you shop at PetSmart, not only are you buying local, but you're buying direct from my factory. This month, buy 2 bags and get 1 free on Activa Premium Dog Foods. Choose from grain-free or no-corn formulas, or choose from lamb, chicken, or meat-based formulas. Chelated minerals, prebiotics, and much more make Activa the leading dog food made fresh. Shop direct, save money, and park at the PetSmart front door.
When you've been hurt, when you've been injured, I don't care if you're from the north side, from the south side, from the east side, from the west side. I don't care if you're high up on the totem pole or you're at the bottom of the totem pole. I don't care who you are. If you've been hurt, you need help.
Accidents can be devastating. You need help. You need Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland.
At Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland, we'd be honored to be your legal team.
Choose the right legal team. Choose Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland.
And I leave this world
The U.S. Army Soldier Show returning to San Antonio tonight at the Tobin Center. We'll talk more about the show, showcase some of the great music that's happening tonight coming up on SA Live. Thanks for watching today. It is 10 minutes after 1. I'm Jeff Roper, and Halloween doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. It doesn't have to be tricks. It can be treats. And when you don't have any money like me, it's time to call Adina. We're crafting with Adina Anderson, crafting with Adina, and you're going to show us how to make great, memorable, cool Halloween costumes.
Yes, and every single one of these is under $10. One of them's under $5.
That means more candy.
Yes, exactly.
More cool treats. So
exactly.
We, by the way, I want you to stick around. We have models. We have models that are out of school
today.
You can hear them. We're gonna introduce you to them coming up. But let's start by making something really cool.
Okay, well, first you got to head to the post office.
Okay, done.
Free.
There it is.
How easy was that?
Big box.
Big box,
You know,
yes.
I can remember when my parents made my brother a robot, and they got a refrigerator box
Yeah.
and put light bulbs in it, and he walked around like that.
And that was his costume. How
That was
easy
a
is
costume.
that?
Put tin foil on it, yeah.
You're done. All right. Well, this is for the Minecraft.
Minecraft.
So this is like really popular. So you can go online and Google the pattern because every Minecraft is the kids can make their own character. So let the kids get involved in this. Let them pick out what character they want to be.
Does that look
and
like
that's
me?
your pattern.
Is that supposed to be me?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, it's supposed to be you. And so this is where measuring comes in. And I'm not the measuring type girl, but for this you have to because apparently Minecraft is an 8-bit type game. So you got to have 8 squares this way and 8 squares this way.
Right.
And then that's your pattern. And then you start painting the inside. I use the Americana acrylic paint. Makes it really easy. It goes on really good. Like it goes on the cardboard real easy, covers real good.
Paint it white, and you can go back
and then you have like and this is
tone.
where it's fun for the kids. You can teach them how to mix colors and make different colors. So they'll mix the reds and the whites and make pink and mix the browns and whites and make lighter browns. And so because they're going to need a lot of different colors for this project. So you only need to buy a few primary colors to make this whole project.
I'm not doing this right, am I?
Oh, that's okay.
But there's my nose.
This is the whole stay in the lines thing.
Yeah, well, I think I'm supposed to outline the line.
You
right?
will. You can do that afterwards too. The fun part is let the kids make it their own.
There you go.
And so next we have the minion. I'm going to set this aside, but this is our finished product here.
The minion.
So this is our Jeff little
Oh,
Minecraft
there, there he
here.
is.
See?
You mean put that on?
There
There's
you
a
go.
Big Minecraft.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Look at that, trick or treat. I can't see nothing.
Well, yeah, we got to cut the eye holes out and put it on.
I need eye holes, but that's
and
big
then you
time.
just add a T-shirt. You can get a T-shirt for like $2 at the craft store, and there's your costume for under $5. Makes it really easy. And now we have the minions.
Okay, minions.
All right. And so the minion, all you got to do is grab a T-shirt, some felt, and you're going to cut out your eyes, and then you can go ahead and put the eyeball anywhere you want on the T-shirt because some of the minions have 2 eyes, some have 1 eye, and then you just get the mason jar lids. This is the thing you had on earlier. You just take 2 of those, you're going to hot glue them together, and now this is what you're going to want to do this, not let the kids do this because it's going to get really hot because the metal gets really hot as well. We actually have a minion model over there.
Well, do we have a little minion? Hey,
we have a little minion.
Hey, minion, baby.
And so what's popular right now, Charlie Brown is back. I'm so excited. And so, there's Minnie Mouse. That's
Minnie Mouse
Emma.
I know, trick or treat. Hey, what's happening? What are you doing?
So Emma's our Minnie Mouse.
I'm a minion. How will you give me? Can you give me
And
5?
she's gone.
Give me 5. Give me 5. 5. Yeah, that's how it works, baby.
And Chloe's our minion.
Yeah, you did
and
good,
Gentry's
Chloe.
our ladybug.
You guys wave at the camera over there? Yeah.
And then we have Brody as our Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown. You know, all those are classic characters.
I
Never go out of
know.
style. In fact, there's a new Charlie Brown movie.
I'm so excited.
That's
I'm a
coming
huge
out.
Charlie Brown freak.
It's coming out as well. So the important things to remember when you're doing this are...
Let the kids pick it out. Let them have fun with it. Let them create it because they're going to want to take ownership of it and want to wear it because they created it.
Hey, Charlie, stand up, buddy. Charlie Brown.
Brody!
Hey, stand up. Let us see your shirt. There he is.
And that's just with paint. I just cut the pattern out and then painted it on the yellow T-shirt. That's an under $5 costume right there.
Yeah, Minnie Mouse has polka dots and ears, man.
Yes, and all of this is on my website, craftingwithadina.com. All the instructions for all these costumes.
That's great. And of course, you can find out more. If you missed that, you can go to salive.com. I think our characters need a nap.
They're having fun, and there they go.
Oh, it's going down for real. It's happening. Hang on, let me see if I can help. Hey, hey, Minnie Mouse, you come here a second. Can you come here? Can I get a hug? Can I get a hug? Come here quick. You forgot your purse. You made this too, didn't you, Dee? There's your little pocketbook, okay? Can you come over here and let me put you on the TV? Look right here. Look right here, Blue Eyes. Look at there. Hi. Say hi.
Oh boy, it's
me. Exactly. Would you not give her candy? That's what I'm talking about. Can I get a hug and a kiss? Maybe not. How about you, buddy? Give me five. Give me five. Charlie Brown. That's it. All right. Thank you, Adina. SALive.com for all the great DIY ideas. SA Live comes back with more fun on this Columbus Day, live from the Buckhorn Saloon and Museum. You don't want to go anywhere. I think we're working out.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's the perfect time for you to find out if you're at risk. A great place to start is checkmyhealthsa.com. University Health System's free online assessment takes just 5 minutes. And if you need a breast exam, their Healthy You Express mobile unit will be holding 4 free walk-in clinics this month. Take control of your health for you and your family. KSAT Community, in partnership with University Health System, Corner Store, and Security Service Federal Credit Union.
Factory Direct pool table sale going on now at Family Leisure. Factory Direct pricing on all of the best brands. Save 20, 30, even 50%. Hundreds of in-stock tables. Buy it today, enjoy it tomorrow. These great items also on sale now. Don't miss out. Factory Direct pool table sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Don't risk a fall out on the ledge cleaning your old windows. Call Window Depot of San Antonio during our unlimited window sale. Save big on new triple pane windows like this. Windows that never need painting and tilt in for easy cleaning. And when you call now, you can have unlimited windows installed for only $89. Ask about great financing options and call now for the bonus $200 Visa gift card with your window purchase. Don't miss out. Call 1-800-485-7488.
Are you getting the internet speed you need?
That's me. Yes! You cannot stop it.
Oh, your mom liked my post.
You're friends with my mom?
We all use it differently, so why should we get it all the same way? Now, you don't have to. With Time Warner Cable, you get speeds from 3 megs all the way up to ultra-fast 300 megs with no data cap, no long-term contract, even Wi-Fi you can use at home and on the go. Call us today. Prices start at $14.99 per month. If you're not happy, we'll switch you back. No risk, no contract, no catch. Call 1-800-956-0607.
Whoa. Another?
Definitely.
Switching to Time Warner Cable is easy. Call us and find out about free installation and our 1-hour service window. See why so many people are switching. From $14.99 everyday low-price internet to 300 meg ultra-fast internet, we've got you covered. Even with Wi-Fi at home and on the go. Get it today with no long-term contract, no risk, no catch. Call us now. Time Warner Cable.
I'm Jeff Davis. I remember coming to visit the Alamo as a young boy growing up here in San Antonio. My grandparents taught me that there's something special about this place. It's about fighting for what you believe in against all odds. It's about the little person winning against an even bigger adversary. I guess in some ways this place inspired me to fight for you. So if you're injured and you need my help, call me at 444-4444. That's 444-4444. That's right, there's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Factory Direct Spa Sale going on now at Family Leisure. We've received truckloads of spas at discounted prices. Save 20, 30, even 50% or more. 4-person spas only $12.99. Swim spas as low as $99.99. Don't miss out. Factory Direct Spa Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Welcome back to SA Live. Those are some of our fans who came down to watch the show today. Hey guys, wave, yes! All right, well, it's that time when you get to see all the cool stuff that you want in your own home. This year's Parade of Homes is underway, and joining me is Mike Holloway, president of Custom Homes, and you're one of the builders that you will see as a part of it.
Yes, there's 7 houses this year. We built one. It's a great show. We've got some great product. New and up-and-coming type product. Ours is a modern design. There's Tuscan, quite a variety. Sitterly has 2 garden homes in the show, so you can see larger houses, garden home product.
So here are some photos or some pictures of the home that you've designed. Now, this home tour is an opportunity for folks to kind of look, see what they want, get some ideas for what they want to put in their own home. And you've been building custom homes since 1992, so you work with the homeowner. It is a collaboration, a creative process. Tell me what folks will see in your home this year.
Our house, like I said, is a modern home. We used a lot of green technology for efficiencies. We've got mini split system, heat and air conditioning. But as far as the wow and the different features, we've got in this bath really neat chandelier. It's hanging over a floating freestanding tub. Awesome shower. Closets done by California Closets. The cabinetry is all suspended and floating, kind of a European modern style. great ceiling designs, fabulous materials throughout. As you see now in the great room, we've got the new electronic fireplace, the wine display that we built, put together, fabulous tile work. The home, again, is modern. It's a great room effect. We do have a separate game room. The orange ties too. We got an orange Bertazzini Italian range in the kitchen, which ties to that orange backsplash and the accent walls in the great room.
Now, you won awards just recently, right?
Friday night we had awards, and this house took Best Floor Plan. We won Best Entertainment Area. We also won the Spirit Award for the Home Builder Association, using the most subcontractor vendor suppliers from our association.
Now, congratulations. So this isn't the first time you've won awards. You've done this before because you're so good at what you do.
We've been at this a while. We are really proud of what we do and proud of our houses. I have a great team. GASABA, the San Antonio Home Builder Association, is fabulous. Frank Sitterly this year is our partner and president, and it's just something I have a great passion for.
So what's been the craziest request you've ever had?
We've done things like make two-story walk-in closets with elevators, boutique on the second floor, everyday wear on the first floor.
All the ladies are listening now.
We've done outdoor drop-down movie theaters in the patio over the pool. I do a lot of fire and water in the pools and fountains throughout the house.
So basically, whatever the request is, you work with the homeowner to make that dream happen.
We do. If we have to go to school, study, send somebody to bring somebody in, we'll figure out how to make it work.
So what is, a trend that you're seeing this year for home building?
Well, we're seeing a pretty heavy influence of what I built. We built the only truly modern home in the show, and that's what's been really coming on strong the last couple of years, and appears to really going to be a big player in the market for the next 10 years or so.
All right, thank you so much. Once again, you want to come out and you want to see the parade of homes. This is where you can get all sorts of ideas for your own home, or if you're like me, just look and ogle and see how the other half lives with all the cool gadgets and stuff. 210-490-0069 for more information on Mike Holloway Custom Homes, or just head to MikeHolloway.com. And for information on the Parade of Homes, just go to sabuilders.com. Also, we're going to give you 2 tickets to the Parade of Homes right now. This is our giveaway. Just head to our website, salive.com, and click the banner there on our SA Live homepage to win 2 tickets to the Parade of Homes, and go check it out for yourself. Thank you so much. Coming up, a local gym is offering free classes. We'll show you how some of those moves right after the break. Plus, shedding pounds and eating better. Bruce Bowen has more on the HEB Slim Down Showdown and how you can be a part of it and help change your life for the better. That's coming up when SA Live continues.
The South Texas Sinus Institute is now the American Sinus Institute. Call 210-BALLOON.
Call Window Depot of San Antonio now and make the switch to new triple pane insulated windows made for Texas weather. Energy-saving windows that add curb appeal and tilt in for easy cleaning. Call now during our unlimited window sale for unlimited windows installed for only $89. Ask about great financing options and call before this program ends for the bonus $200 Visa gift card with your window purchase. These savings are only for a limited time, so pick up that phone and call now.
Thank you so much.
Did you say honey?
Hey, try some?
Mmm, that is tasty.
Thanks.
Is it real?
Of course. Are you?
Nope, animated. You know, I'm always looking for real honey for Honey Nut Cheerios.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Great. Mind if I have another taste?
Not at all.
Oh.
You all right, bud?
Never better.
Oh, I don't know if he likes that. Yeah.
Part of the complete breakfast.
Every year, many of our members save hundreds on auto insurance through AAA. Are you with us?
I gave AAA a call, and I literally fell out of my chair because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a big savings per year.
We have the multi-car discount, we have the homeowner and auto policy discount.
I'm with AAA because I saved hundreds of dollars, and in this economy, you can do a lot with the money I saved.
Well, it's always great to save money. It's like, yay.
You could save up to $386 a year on auto insurance when you switch to insurance through AAA. That could be hundreds better than State Farm, Farmers, even Allstate. Plus, you could save with discounts like these, including a longevity discount. The longer you've been insured, the more you could save. And with AAA Your Auto, you could get extra coverage, like accident forgiveness, pet coverage, and extended car rental expense coverage.
I tell everyone to get a quote. It's free.
AAA Insurance. So easy, so smart, so switch. Call 888-408-8422 for a quote now.
Without a doubt, the best part of the job is helping people. I mean, just look at a client's face when we tell them what the settlement number is going to be.
It's priceless. It's what we fight for.
It's been such a pleasure to be able to serve the people of Texas for as long as we have.
Personal injury cases are tough cases, but it feels good to empower people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Villarreal and Begum.
We're Villarreal and Begum.
We fight for you.
Villarreal and Begum. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
Well, it's a way for folks to change their lives for the better. We're talking about the HEB Slim Down Showdown, and joining me to talk all about it is David Nungaray, who won last year's Slim Down Showdown. And of course, he needs no introduction. Bruce Bowen, extraordinaire.
Oh, thank
Welcome.
you. Wow.
Don't you like putting extraordinaire?
I like that you ad-libbed to what you had before. Before we started doing this, it was something different. So that's great. That's great.
Let's talk about what the HEB Slim Down Showdown is, because you need people to get involved.
Yeah. Yes, you do. And you know what? I commend this young man here because he took the step. And that's what we need for a lot of folks here in San Antonio, is to take that step. It's not just about, you know, a healthy lifestyle, but it's also about setting an example for those behind you. Some of the letters that I wrote from some of our past contestants have been emotional as far as heartstring emotions. The messages that they're trying to get out is that, hey, I don't want to live like this. I want to show my kids or my nephews or friends there is a better way. And I didn't even talk about the plus about the whole thing. This man has a lot more money now because he was a winner. Come on, San Antonio, get out, get some of this money. I'm not going to tell you how much, but it is quite all right.
But let's talk about what they get to do as being part of the HEB Slim Down Showdown.
Well, I mean, I think it would be better for him to talk about the transition you guys went through, but I did the easy part. I was just there to be kind of like Pop and just yell at him and talk to him and shit. Get on the floor and do all this shit. No, I'm joking now. So let's be serious here.
So David, tell me about that experience. Yeah. Was he really like that?
He was the whole way through.
Just a little bit.
In a Russian accent, though.
There we go.
Rus. And so really the biggest thing HEB does is really help us learn more about nutrition. So we have a registered dietitian that works with us. Mine was Jennifer Feisey, but all of them are there for us to really help us out. Lorena, Stacy, all those folks are there. And they really tell us about the ins and outs. How do we focus on moderation, not deprivation? How do we understand, you know, what's really important about the choices that we make daily? And so I really enjoyed those aspects of it. Then we also got Gold's Gym to help us out with a lot of the fitness-related things, which I needed. I wasn't really moving before the challenge, and so Gold's Gym was also great in helping us with that.
And so how do you feel now?
I feel amazing. I mean, I stepped on the scale this morning, and I saw 265 on the scale, or 245, I'm sorry.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that would have been backwards, but 245 is the first time I've seen that number in years. And, you know, little by little, I've been creeping towards there. You get those moments, like you said, it's tough, where you hit the plateau, you're not sure, hey, am I going to be able to keep this going? But you switch it up, you try new things, you reach out for help. That's probably one of the biggest things, is knowing that you're not going at this alone. I started at 310 pounds, and I'm down to 245. But I also focus on my body fat. So I was at 45% body fat, now I'm at 30%. So not only am I like skinnier, you know, down in weight, but I'm also, feeling a lot stronger, and that's a lot of what I focused on is not just the scale, but other indicators. I can do push-ups now. I can actually feel like I can run. I'm actually training for the Rock and Roll Half Marathon in December. And so little things like that, just continuing to set goals. They say, maintenance is boring. And so I haven't been focusing on maintenance since the competition's ending. I've really focused on setting new goals, getting into a size 38 pants, a large shirt, just things that I had to set my mind to do in order to make it happen.
Incredible, and just feeling so good, healthy, and strong at the same time. So the deadline is November 1st,
November 1st. We got to get more people involved. Come on, San Antonio. We have our issues. We've been called one of the most biggest cities in America, and my thoughts are there's too much love here. There's too many great character people here, and I think because of HEB, people are learning more about different eating habits, fruits, nuts, veggies. That's what's important right now, and getting out there and doing something. 60 minutes a day at least. Families do it because it creates communication amongst the kids. There's so many wonderful things that take place from things like this, but more importantly, I'm really thrilled that HEB is involved. Now, I know that HEB is everywhere, but I think these are the moments where people really have a greater appreciation for HEB because they do care about the community.
All right, David, Bruce, thank you so much. Of course, for more information on the HEB Slim Down Showdown, just head to our website, salive.com.
It always makes me feel better when other people work out. I don't know about you. I feel like I can lose weight when other people are exerting themselves. Lauren Flores is my fitness expert and fitness manager from Gold's Gym. And she's even looking at me now, and I'm sweating because I'm ready to go. You got a special deal going on this week.
Yes, we do, Jeff. We got Fit Fest going on right now at all our participating gyms. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, open to the public for everybody to come try out our new classes. Open for members to come in and bring in their friends as well. Really, really awesome time of the year. We're excited.
So Amy and Christy are here, and they are so amped.
Oh, yeah.
To work out. But what is this Gold Fit thing you got going on?
Gold's Fit, yeah, most definitely. So some of our participating locations have Gold's Fit. Great group exercise class that we have. It is led by our personal trainers. Very similar to CrossFit, but a lot safer. We got kettlebells, dumbbells, jump ropes, just a lot of fun.
Supervised, air conditioned, and experts there.
Experts are there. You got 2 to 3 coaches in there working with you.
Y'all playing some Pitbull music and having a good time.
Oh, yeah, it's a club in there.
Yes,
without
what I'm
a
talking
doubt.
about. It's a dance club, glow sticks, and muscles.
Without a doubt.
So you're going to show us some really good exercises for maybe moms.
Yes, most definitely. So these are some exercises that they can do at home with weights or without weights. So the first exercise we're going to demonstrate is the push press. Amy over here is going to do it with our dumbbells. Christy over here is doing our option. So as you can see, you're coming down into a squat, engaging the core, engaging the glutes, and bringing those dumbbells up high, biceps close to the ears, just like that.
And so you don't want to go too fast with this.
No, sir. So you don't have to go too fast. Just the way they're doing it is perfect. Or you could slow it down just a little bit.
Hey, Amy, you don't want to go too fast. You're using resistance. Resistance is your friend.
It's easy for her. It's easy for her.
I can tell. Yeah, she could flip me like an omelet. It's all right.
Great exercise for the upper body and the lower body. So our next exercise that we're going to do is our side plank. So great abdominal workout. So Amy over here is going to show our first option. Christy will show our second option. Up on the toes, and you're going to flip on over to your side just like this. So if you want to take it a little harder, as you can see, Amy is going to lift her top leg, and she's going to bring that elbow in towards that knee. So really engaging the core, the obliques especially. This is our option right over here. Christy's on her knee. You can stay here, or you can even bring your knee in as well, just like Amy over here.
And this is great for when you're picking up Legos off the floor, or
with your kids. Exactly.
You're picking up crumbs before company shows up.
In this position, it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you're already down there cleaning stuff up, so that's how it works.
So our next exercise, we call it our tricep push-up. So you can actually just go right into it. Amy's going to stay up on her toes. Christy will be on her knees. So almost like a regular push-up, but the only difference is your elbows are in, rubbing towards those ribs, really engaging the back of the arms, okay? No equipment required for this. So just think about keeping those elbows in, and like I said, Christy's on her knees, so that makes it a little easier for you as well.
And you can find more of this, I feel sure, online.
Oh, yes, most definitely. You could go to our website, goldsgym.com. You can look on our website. We have some great exercises on there for you, look at and to even try at home for sure.
Now, can you use the kids as part of the exercise?
Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to put your baby on your back if you like.
Like a spider monkey.
Yeah. It's some extra weight on there. But great exercise. So us women, we love cardio. We love to do cardio. So this is just a great exercise to do at home to really get that heart rate up. You don't even need to go outside for it.
Yeah, I want to see this happen.
So this is a frog jump. So Amy over here is showing our option. It's a little harder, coming all the way up into a jump. Arms go overhead to really lift that heart rate.
Okay.
Christy is doing our second option. Right here, flat feet. Or you can even come up on your toes to help engage the calves just a little bit.
Now, as a fitness manager, what is the optimum cardio heart rate for women?
Yeah, so it really depends on your age. So your maximum heart rate is always 220 minus your age. So what I tell my clients is, like, let's get your age and see where you should be. That should be your maximum. Honestly, 135 to 140 is right around your fat burning zone. So really do recommend, using those heart rate monitors on your machines, or even purchasing a heart rate monitor as well.
You get a Fitbit or anything like that?
Yeah. A polar heart rate monitor, anything like that as well.
And in case you missed what Lauren said, you said 220 minus your age is your maximum heart rate for cardio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that should be your maximum where you should be at.
Yeah.
135 to 140 is a good base range.
Is a good solid, range. And that's about 20 minutes 3 times a week?
Yeah,
or something
so,
like that?
Common misconception, we do cardio every single day because we think that that's the best way to burn fat. But honestly, doing cardio at least 3 to 4 times a week, 20, 25 minutes a day is ideal.
Even if it's a walk in the evening, chasing a child around the yard? Or,
anything like that.
Shoplifting and then running?
Yeah.
I'm joking. We want to make sure everybody knows about Fall Fit Fest. Free classes 13th through the 15th at Gold's Gym, most locations around San Antonio. Thank you, ladies. SALive.com for the As Seen on SA Live tab for more information. Y'all can keep working out. You're doing great. This portion of the program fueled by Amy and Christy. Coming up, you can catch the Soldier Show at the Tobin Center tonight. We'll have a preview for you next on SA Live.
Leave this world. I'll leave no regret.
Hi, ladies. If you have a car accident, upload your photos to miraclebodyandpaint.com. We have experts that will provide you with an estimate and process your insurance claim. We discount deductibles, and we have the most 5-star reviews in Texas.
We've had a great response from homeowners throughout Central and South Texas, but time is running out to call Window Depot of San Antonio for unlimited windows installed for only $89. Impress family and friends this holiday season and increase pride of ownership with new triple pane windows. Our windows exceed the industry standard for energy efficiency, and we offer an array of high-performance, low-maintenance Energy Star windows to beautify and better insulate your home. Triple pane casement, bow, bay, and much more. Provide a healthier, more comfortable environment for your family throughout every season. Last chance during this program to call during our unlimited window sale for unlimited windows installed for only $89. Ask about great financing options, plus senior and military discounts. Last chance to call for the bonus. Receive a $200 Visa gift card with your window purchase. Call now, 1-800-485-7488. Pick up that phone.
IBS, 3 little letters, 1 painful problem. If you're between the ages of 18 and 85 and are currently experiencing abdominal pain and constipation from irritable bowel syndrome, Diagnostics Research Group may have a research study for you. If interested, call us at 692-7157. Qualified participants will receive study-related care, investigational study medication, and compensation for time and travel. Call Diagnostics Research Group today at 692-7157 or visit dxrg.com.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law offices of Fidel Rodriguez Jr. today. Experience in the courtroom matters. We're here to help you and your family through the difficult journey created by a serious injury. Call me.
If you experience regular sinus infections or other sinus-related issues, Texas Sinus Center is here to help. Beyond just treating your symptoms, we use a comprehensive diagnosis system to identify the root causes behind persistent problems like sinus pressure, headaches, allergies, and more. Medications only provide temporary relief, but our modern sinus solutions will keep you healthier and happier for the long run. Stop your sinus pain, sinus pressure, and headaches and sinus infection. Call the experts. Texas Sinus Center now.
It's the IPAC Scholar Athlete of the Week, every Sunday during Instant Replay. Join Greg Simmons and Larry Ramirez as they honor one of our outstanding students for great athletic skills and leadership in the classroom. Congratulations to the Athlete of the Week.
After an accident, your insurance company may steer you to one of their preferred shops. I encourage you to compare our reviews to any shop they recommend and see the difference for yourself.
Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. Sergeant Quentin Dorn is here. He is part of the Soldier Show appearing at the Tobin. How are you, Sergeant?
Doing excellent.
Good to see you. We're glad you're here. There's something really cool happening at our beautiful Tobin Center tonight featuring our service people.
Yes.
Tell us about this show, man.
After 5 months on the road, 39 Army bases served, 60 performances, 14,000 miles traveled, and 60,000 audience members. We're finally back in Military City, USA, San Antonio, Texas, for our welcome home presentation of the 2015 Soldier Show.
I don't know how you remembered all that, but you need a talk show. That was awesome. Well, you can tell you are trained, sir, to serve. You have laid it all out. Now, when people come see this show, and I know the tickets there are very few left.
Very few.
If any, at the Tobin Center.
Exactly.
What are they going to see?
The show is, the Soldier Show is for the soldier, by the soldier, I'm sorry. And so we perform a Broadway-style show, variety show.
Right.
And it's high energy, top 40 music, Beyonce and Bruno Mars. It's
out of control, variety.
Amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
And we have a young lady that's going to, specialist, Tiara Kurtz is here, and she's going to sing for us right now.
Very, very talented soldiers.
And we're going to give it over to you. You're in charge. You're in command, okay? It's all up to you now. We're depending on you. No one's watching, so go ahead and sing your heart out. It'll be great. You'll be performing tonight at the Tobin Center. Thank you, Sergeant. Let's go ahead and get out of her way. That's all tonight at San Antonio's Tobin Center. Take it away, Specialist.
Want to leave my footprints in the sands of time. Know that there was something that I must be behind when I leave this world. I'll ain't no regrets. Leave them something to remember, so they will never, ever forget I was here.
Nice. Thank you, Specialist Kurtz. And you're originally from Louisiana, right?
Yes, sir.
What is it like to perform in the Tobin Center?
I'm really excited. It's probably one of the biggest venues that I've ever performed in, and because it's a welcome home performance, it makes it that much more exciting.
Well, it'll be full tonight, and of course we encourage people to go and enjoy. And are you going to be singing some other special things too?
Absolutely.
What are you going to be performing?
Well, I sing that song in the show, as well as I have a piece in the finale, and we sing a Christmas song. We have a
Christmas music?
Yes, we have a section there where we sing a Christmas song. So
I love that.
Yeah, a lot of top 40s music.
Well, good. That's some Beyonce. You know, I woke up like this, flawless.
Flawless.
Yeah, that's how that works. Gets an umbrella, Ella, all of that. I think we're 74 days away from Christmas. What Christmas song is it?
I can't wait.
That's the name of it?
The name of the Christmas song is Joy to the World.
I love that. Would you sing a little bit for that while we go to break?
Christmas?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas,
just like the ones I used to know.
We have real talent on the show. More at SALive.com. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing your gift. More of our show straight ahead. We're going to help you with your child and their reading. Have you ever wondered, do they have dyslexia? We'll give you a simple test and talk more about helping them with their schoolwork when we come back.
If you have been injured in an auto accident, call or Google Carabin Shaw 222-2288.
Conchitoros vineyards are like nowhere else in the world. They are protected by natural barriers, which create perfect wine growing conditions.
They've been making Chile's best wines for over 130 years. And for the last 25 years, we've been bringing their best wines back to Texas.
HEB loves discovering world-class wines at great prices.
That's why we're the #1 wine retailer in Texas. Salud. I'm David.
I'm Marcelo.
And this is the Chilean Vino department at HEB. No store does more than my HEB.
Everybody has a bathroom need, and we've got to be that for everybody.
We have elderly customers who are looking to stay in their home, and so we're doing tub-to-shower conversions or safety tubs for them. But we also do just regular bathroom remodels.
We try to really focus in on getting that one customer the attention that they deserve and that they need.
People get excited about just the finished product, that their bathroom is beautiful again.
Call Rebath of San Antonio today for your free in-home consultation.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
So for $5 down and $10 a month, I can work out in the judgment-free zone, get unlimited fitness training, and use all these awesome machines anytime? All for just $5 down and $10 a month?
Yep, all that for $5 down, $10 a month.
Thunderpop!
Thunderpop indeed.
This month only, join Planet Fitness for $5 down and $10 a month. We're not a gym, we're Planet Fitness.
Hurry in today for only $5 down and $10 a month. Offer ends October 23rd.
That's me. Aha! Yes!
Can't stop it.
Oh, your mom liked my post.
You're friends with my mother? Another episode?
Definitely.
We all use it differently, so why should we get it all the same way? Call Time Warner Cable to get the internet speed you need.
Are you guys texting each other?
Whether it's 3 megs or 300 megs.
Yeah.
For the right price. From $14.99 everyday low price internet to 300 meg ultra fast internet, we have you covered. Even with Wi-Fi at home and on the go. Plans start at $14.99 per month. Call 1-855-1TWC to switch today. Time Warner Cable.
Welcome back to SA Live. The kids are home from school today because of the holiday. Well, 1 in 5 people in the U.S. has a learning disability like dyslexia, and too often this language learning disability goes undiagnosed in children. So joining us right now, Rafael Scarnati, Executive Director with Learning Foundations. You're going to tell us what we need to look for, because there are a lot of myths with dyslexia.
Yes, and actually the #1 myth that I always tell parents about and teachers is that dyslexia has nothing to do with vision. So a lot of people think that dyslexia means that you see things backwards or that you read things backwards. It actually has more to do with how you process individual sounds within words. And so taking your child to the doctor, to the eye doctor, if he's struggling to read, it's a good first step, but it doesn't mean that you're looking for dyslexia.
And early identification is critical to making a difference in the lives of those who struggle with learning to read words and to spell, but it can often be shrouded in some more myths. So what are some of those?
Yes. So again, another enduring myth is that dyslexia cannot be identified until 3rd grade. And all the research points to showing that early identification for dyslexia is key. So a lot of the early warning signs that you can find even as early as preschool is if a child is struggling to learning to tie their shoes, or if they have difficulty like mixing the sounds or syllables in long words, like they say Pisgetti or aminal or library. If they have difficulty also telling left from right, that's also a typical challenge even before they start with reading and spelling.
Now we're looking at some video from a documentary that you helped produce, because October is Dyslexia Awareness Month.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's talk about this documentary.
So this documentary is called Embracing Dyslexia, and 3 years ago we helped produce it along with director Luis Macias, who is the parent of Alejandro, who's on camera right there, who is dyslexic. And so he did the documentary based on his own personal story with his son, and his own experience with going through testing and a lot of the enduring myths that we just talked about. So he went on and interviewed a lot of experts on dyslexia, and we're presenting this documentary next Monday at the Alamo Drafthouse at 7 o'clock. And it'll be, we have free tickets for both parents and teachers, and that's part of our effort to help inform the public on, you know, what is dyslexia, and for parents, what are some of the things that you can do if you believe your child might be dyslexic, or even if your child is struggling just to read and spell. You can go in and watch the documentary. You can get tickets at 210-495-2626. Like I said, tickets are free. And we're going to have a question and answer panel with dyslexia experts and a parent of a child with dyslexia as soon after the documentary. So again, if you do want to get tickets, please RSVP by calling 210-495-2626 or visit www.learningfoundations.com/embracingdyslexia.
All right, so you mentioned earlier that, you know, if your child's teacher says students, you know, shouldn't be tested till the 3rd grade, can you do that sooner?
Yes, you can, and actually we absolutely recommend parents to be proactive about it. If you start noticing some early warning signs, for example, in 1st grade, if your child is still reversing B's and D's or P's and Q's, that's a definite warning sign. If they're having difficulty with reading, of course, so if they guess at words based on the shape of the word or based on the context of the story, if they have kind of slow, inaccurate, choppy reading, or if they have difficulty with spelling. So a lot of times you can tell whether a child could be dyslexic by their spelling more so than with their reading. So absolutely, ask your teacher about testing for dyslexia. If the school doesn't want to do testing, then I would strongly recommend going outside for testing. And that's actually one of the services that we provide at Learning Foundations, is that we can do testing as early as late kindergarten or 1st grade to help parents know, you know, is my child dyslexic? But then more importantly, to get them the help that they need, because kids with dyslexia can absolutely learn to become good readers and good spellers if they're taught the right way.
All right, some great tips from Rafael Scarnati with Learning Foundations. Again, learningfoundations.com for more information. Yes. Thank you so much. We'll be right back with more SA Live after this.
Thank you.
Now's the time to reshape your life. Call BMI of Texas today.
Be the first to know with the KSAT app.
No way.
What?
It's a KSAT app alert.
What's it say?
Come on, you guys have the app. Just go to the top left icon, then click on the settings and activate push alerts.
Breaking news, severe weather, big scores, traffic tie-ups. Day or night, expect the KSAT app to alert you wherever you are.
And he said, whoa.
No way.
It's pretty cool, huh?
The KSAT app. Expect more.
Did you know that you can turn your car and your title into cash with TitleMax in as little as 30 minutes? Call 1-888-TitleMax or go to TitleMax.com now to find out how much you can get.
I got $1,000.
$3,000.
$2,500.
TitleMax turned my title into $10,000.
Call 1-888-TitleMax or go to TitleMax.com and find out how much cash you can get. And you'll say,
I got my title back with TitleMax.
Get your title back with TitleMax.
Hey, girlfriend's here. Roommates can be a gamble. Thanks. But you don't have to live with strangers from the internet anymore.
You guys are so cute together.
Buying your own home may be more affordable than you think.
Call J.J. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
When you've been hurt, when you've been injured, I don't care if you're from the north side, from the south side, from the east side, from the west side. I don't care if you're high up on the totem pole or you're at the bottom of the totem pole. I don't care who you are. You've been hurt, you need help.
Accidents can be devastating. You need help. You need Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland.
At Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland, we'd be honored to be your legal team.
Choose the right legal team. Choose Ketterman, Rowland, and Westland.
I already feel like we're the most connected, but I think the solo date will seal the deal.
Sure, I offer multi-car, safe driver, and so many other discounts that people think I'm a big deal. And boy, are they right. Ladies, I can share hundreds in savings with all of you. Just visit Progressive.com today. But right now, it's choosing time. Ooh, we have a winner.
What?
Factory Direct Pool Table Sale going on now at Family Leisure. Save 20, 30, even 50%. Hundreds of in-stock tables. Don't miss out. Factory Direct Pool Table Sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Cosmetic Gynecology Center of San Antonio introduces you to Thermiva, the newest non-surgical, no downtime in-office treatment. To learn more, call my office or go to my website at cosmeticgyn.net.
Expect more. KSAT 12.
All right, we're back. Hey, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to be doing the coolest costumes for both kids and adults.
Got to be back here tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thanks to everybody who came down on this holiday to see us. These people wanted to watch the show live. You can be at the Buckhorn tomorrow and join us.